Hey everyone, it's James from the Superstition Springs Community Market. And yes, the news that you've heard is true. I've decided to close the market as of December 31st. However, the market will remain open until that day and offering just a $25 vendor fee to participate. So we know we have some foot traffic. We know that we have fun. We've got an incredible community, and it's not just going to end today. So we've got some time, and you've got time to build up those relationships with your vendor friends and look forward to what's next. So many people have reached out and said, "Hey, are you okay? Is everything good?" Or, we understand. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to come out and say the whole reason. So I, as a lot of people may or may not know, I started a coffee roasting company about 2 years ago. I got into the market scene and realized this huge disconnect between market owners and vendors. And I was so disappointed by the amount of greed I saw. The price that some of these markets were charging for spaces where the vendors just had to sit there and just hope that they're going to make their booth rent back. And then never ever meet some of the market owners and have multiple of the same things. And so, coming from an extensive corporate background and managing many, many people and developing companies, I said, I'm going to bring my skills and to the table and see if I can do something different with the market scene and make the vendor a priority. So I did choose authenticity over greed and did the best we could. So unfortunately, the area that we're in currently is just, it's not supporting the market. So we're surrounded by the entire Superstition Springs community. And, with that, I've done email blasts, I've done direct mail pieces, I pay for advertising, I've got signs up all the time. We're not hard to find at all. If you just look over, you'll see the market. But unfortunately, we do not have direct street visibility. So as humans, out of sight, out of mind. So it's been deterring from the traffic. We did make a change to move to Saturdays this year instead of Sundays. I knew that I would take a loss in some vendors, but when with another market, of course, doubling their size, taking even more vendors, it makes it a lot harder to have consistency in a market. And for the amount of time, energy, money, effort that I'm putting into something and pouring into, the results just aren't there for the vendor. So rather than, again, being built on greed, I choose authenticity and I choose to put the vendor first. So with that being said, I am closing the market because I don't, it doesn't sit well with me to allow a vendor to sit there and just hope to get a sale, because you're in business. You are there to share your gift and sell your product. At the end of the day, you're in business to make money, right? So if there's no foot traffic, there's no sales. So right now, A, with the economy, B, with the oversaturation of markets in the valley, and three, no support from the community that I'm in reaching out to visit Mesa and a few other places to get us on the events calendar. I've never heard back. I feel as though we just aren't part of Mesa. We're just kind of a little island, and there was no support. So when you're doing it all on yourself and you're trying to bring something great to a community and there's no support behind you, then there's only so much I'm going to do as a person. So anyway, we are done December 31st, but just hang tight. It's not the end. I don't just give up. So there's more coming, a lot more things in the works. But for the time being, the Superstition Springs Community Market is in fact closing, and it's been an incredible journey. So I know everybody has poured so much of their life and hard work into what they create. It does not go unnoticed. And as I always say, be very cautious when you're out there filling out your applications and paying your fees, and ask questions. It's your money. We know that it's tough times, and vendor fees are becoming a little astronomical. So with that, I just want to say thanks so much for all of your support. Thank you for those that have stuck it out from the beginning. And yeah, more things to come. And I just hope that each and every one of you continues to just shine bright. So be a unicorn in a field of horses. And as I say, because I love the new let them theory, let them. People are going to hate, people are going to talk, people are going to be excited when things don't happen. And, I've had more correspondence from people by closing a market than when I was trying to build it. So it just goes to show that, as humans, we're wired to sometimes not wish the best for people. So check your heart, and I wish you all much success.